Unless you've really been on the front lines with somebody that's struggling to breathe and just suffering, it's life-changing. I'm Kelley Pardon. I've worked at Southern Tennessee Regional Health in Pulaski for 21 years, and I'm a lifelong resident of Giles County. At times here at the hospital, we have been full with COVID patients. There has been times when we've had just COVID patients. I knew the seriousness of COVID, and we're like everybody else. We tend to think, oh, this is not going to happen to me. This is not going to happen to my family. But it did happen to me and my family. We did make the decision, my two sisters and I and our families, we went to my mom and dad's for Thanksgiving. My dad, even though he was retired from one place, he had a part-time job working somewhere else where he dealt with the community. And we feel like he might have contracted COVID from there. Of course, he brought it home. We didn't know that he had COVID at the Thanksgiving dinner. Just a few days later, actually on Monday after Thanksgiving, was when my mom was first diagnosed with COVID. And while she was in the hospital, my dad just got sicker, and he stayed in the hospital about 5 days. But he was just weak, and they'd done so much damage to his lungs that he just couldn't fight it off. And so we lost him December 19th, right before Christmas, to COVID. He used to text me every morning on my way to work and tell me he hoped I was having a good day, and I miss those. My mom and dad, they were married 57 years. It had been 58 years in February, but didn't make it to that time. Now she's left alone. My sisters and I obviously are grown and have our own families. I knew at the beginning that I would be taking the vaccine, but then after I saw what our family went through, I was determined then that I would take the vaccine, and so that's what I did. Everybody that I've come in contact with, I encourage them to take the vaccine, because you don't want this to happen to your family or your friends or your neighbor, because it is real. You can't sit here and think it's not going to happen to me, because it will happen to you.